fake spur mount. How bad do you think it's going to be?
It's a Spuhr mount.
A Spuhr mount. This ought to be interesting. Well, so far the box does not look like a Spuhr box. So
Did it ship from China?
it did ship from China, yes.
The big flag is gonna fly out.
Oh, like a lantern fly? Yeah, this is not the box that my Spuhr mount came in. I should have brought mine. I could have compared them. Oh, so far it looks identical. Oh, look, they even give you the little wedge for...
They do.
That's funny. They even give you the little wedge. For those that don't know what a real Spuhr mount, for the pores out there, this is how you actually set the level on your optic. This slides into the mount and sets it straight. Here's a real Spuhr mount. This one I picked up used off Sniper's Hide. I have other real ones. So I know I can tell the difference, and there's got to be some differences. They made these so similar. I took some of the screws out so we can see some differences. The fact that this is cut out and this is flat is not a difference. They're done both ways. These are two different models. This is a high, this is a medium. They did get the part number correct, so you can't go by just the part number. That says SP-4002. So it is a 34 millimeter. It is zero cant. But a couple easy things you can spot right away on the fake one. The level is green, not clear. Also, it's hard to get it to show up. I might be able to get a picture, but the lines on the level, they're just not really good quality. It's a lot clearer on the clear one.
Here, buddy.
Oh goodness. So a couple telltale signs. We already went over the levels being different colors and not clear. The anodizing is pretty bad on the fake. And you can actually see it here in the video that it is two different colors. And Hakan would never ever let something leave his shop like that. It's all nice and even. It's also nice and dark anodizing on the real one. The fake one is very, very, very faint. Now this came from eBay. I knew it was fake. I just wanted to see how bad it was. And in the pictures, it does not have a Spuhr logo, but they shipped it with one on there. Let's see if we can get that to focus.
Instead of just throwing away his last three that were not deep enough. So
There we go. You can see the engraving is kind of faint, and if we compare it to a real Spuhr, the engraving is much better. You can see the engraving is kind of shallow and faint. This one is much, much better. Another thing I noticed on the fake, on a real Spuhr mount, the holes are threaded all the way to the end. On the fake, they are recessed. They're not threaded all the way to the end. Both of them have the grooves inside the caps, just like a real one. They even went to the point where they put batch numbers on the caps. But if you look, and this might not show up, I can maybe try to put a photograph. This edge right here, this edge on this protrusion is sharp. It's a sharp angle. On a real Spuhr mount, they deburred that edge. There's also a difference. You can't see it in film, but they feel different. This feels like quality metal. This feels like Chinesium. You can actually feel the difference. If you've ever felt a cheap airsoft knockoff handguard on an AR and you can just feel the metal is cheap. This is like that. Another difference is the hardware. You can spot this right away. It's shiny and black. There are no markings on the head of this screw. And it's kind of rounded. The real one, focus. The real one, the washers are silver, and you'll notice it's got a nice gray color to it. The heads are kind of flat, and there are numbers, the letter W on here, and 10.9. So real hardware.
Y'all shut up now. I'm trying to make a video.
Pay your layaway.
Shut up and pay your layaways.
The tools are different. The tools are crappy. That comes with it. That alignment thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, oh yeah, that's true.
This.
The fake one just comes with this little Allen wrench.
Yes. That one comes with a torque bit.
I can't find it. Real ones. Real ones come with a torque bit.
2 torque bits.
Also, let's see here. What's that? Also, the tool to align it. The Chinese one, it's hard to see the difference on camera, but the Chinese one is, it feels cheap. And when you run it through the mount, you can kind of feel the scratchiness to it. It's not smooth.
The screws, when you screw them in.
Yeah, and when you screw these screws in and out of the hole, you can feel it. They're not smooth. The real Spuhr mounts, they're buttery.
Yeah.
And the real Spuhr mount, the tool just glides like glass. You can feel the difference in the metal. They're stronger. I can actually flex the one on the left a little bit. I'll take some still pictures and try to really make it show up good. One more thing I noticed about the fake too. On the inside, when you take this off, the holes are not chamfered or deburred at all. They're just raw. Everything on this is a raw casting, and they barely tumbled it before they anodized it. We'll put some still pictures of that up too, and you can see side by side the engraving is deeper and smoother on the real one. So if you're going to make an investment in a quality mount, research it. If you're going to buy one used on Sniper's Hide, buy from reputable people, get pictures of stuff. If you can, get pictures of the box. Look at everything close. Just cover your butt, because there's a lot of fakes out there, and the guy selling it might not know it's fake. They're good enough that it's really, really hard to tell. Unless the stuff comes with packaging. These even say Spuhr on the little bags, where these just come in a Ziploc bag. Don't waste your money on crap. If it's your kid's 22, that's fine, but don't support that stuff. So I did not buy this with the intention of supporting fake Chinese crap. I just want to point out how bad these are in the respect of how close they are and people can be fooled. These companies should be ashamed of what they're doing.
Welcome to the Muppet Show, yeah!